Have you ever felt that unsettling shift in a relationship? That gut feeling that someone is slowly drifting away? It's a painful experience, but the ancient philosophy of Stoicism offers powerful tools to navigate this with grace and strength. Instead of clinging desperately, Stoicism teaches us to face reality with courage and wisdom. Today, we're going to explore 4 signs that someone might be letting you go, and how a Stoic perspective can help you find peace and move forward. Remember, what matters most is not what happens to us, but how we respond. First, notice the change in their communication. Maybe their replies become shorter, less frequent. The long, engaging conversations you once shared have dwindled into one-word answers. It feels like you're the only one putting in the effort. A Stoic would observe this without immediate panic. They would see it for what it is, a change in external circumstances. The Stoic Epictetus taught us to distinguish between what we can control and what we can't. You can't force someone to talk to you, but you can control your reaction. Instead of demanding their attention, use this quiet space to reflect. Is this a pattern? Have you communicated your feelings calmly? Observe the facts, not the fears your mind creates. The second sign is a clear lack of interest in your life. Do they stop asking about your day, your triumphs, your struggles? When you share something important, do they seem distracted or change the subject? It's as if your world no longer intersects with theirs. This can feel like a deep, personal rejection. However, the Stoic Emperor Marcus Aurelius would remind us to look inward. He wrote, "The happiness of your life depends upon the quality of your thoughts." If someone is no longer invested in your story, it's a sign to become the main character in your own life again. Don't measure your worth by their applause. Focus on your own goals, your own passions. Their disinterest doesn't diminish your value. It simply reveals their path is diverging from yours. Third, they consistently prioritize other people or activities over you. Plans get cancelled last minute for vague reasons. They're always busy when it comes to you, but seem to have plenty of time for others. You start to feel like an option, not a priority. This is a clear signal. A Stoic wouldn't waste energy on resentment or jealousy. They would practice the art of acquiescence, accepting reality as it is. Their actions are showing you where you stand. Instead of fighting for a spot in their life that they are no longer offering, a Stoic would use that energy to invest in themselves and in the people who genuinely want to be there. Remember, your time and energy are your most valuable resources. Spend them wisely. Finally, the 4th sign is the absence of future plans. Conversations about the future, whether it's next week's dinner or next year's vacation, simply stop. When you try to bring it up, they are non-committal or avoid the topic altogether. This is often the most definitive sign that they don't see a future with you. Seneca, another great Stoic, wrote extensively about preparing for all outcomes. Seeing this sign isn't a catastrophe, it's information. It allows you to prepare for your own future, one that may not include this person. It gives you the power to start making plans for yourself, by yourself. It's an opportunity to build a future that is resilient, one that is founded on your own strength and virtue, not on the presence of another person. Letting go is one of life's most difficult lessons. But through a Stoic lens, it becomes a practice of wisdom, courage, and self-respect. You learn to accept what you cannot change, to focus on your own inner strength, and to see every ending as a new beginning. You are the master of your own mind and your own happiness. Thank you so much for joining me today. If this message resonated with you, please consider liking this video and subscribing for more insights on living a wiser, more resilient life. Until next time, stay strong.